Chosen one. Listen closely today marks the moment your hardest trials are finally behind you. The struggles you thought would break you have actually been shaping you, refining your heart, and preparing you for the greatness Allah has written for you. Every tear you shed, every silent prayer, every moment you felt alone, Allah has seen it all. He has been guiding you, strengthening you, and now the doors of mercy, ease, and divine blessings are beginning to open. Stay with me, because in these 7 powerful lessons, you will discover the spiritual truths that will awaken your soul, elevate your purpose, and remind you why you were chosen to endure, survive, and now to thrive. Chosen one. Understand this truth deep within your soul. Every tear you shed, every sleepless night, every moment when you felt lost, abandoned, or broken, Allah has seen it all. He, Al-Basir, the All-Seeing, has been silently recording your patience, your endurance, and your unwavering faith when no one else could. Even when the world doubted you, criticized you, or turned away, Allah was closer than your heartbeat, observing your silent prayers and the weight of your trials. The struggles that seemed unbearable, the heartbreaks that threatened to consume you, were never unnoticed, never wasted, and never meaningless. They were a divine preparation, shaping your character, strengthening your spirit, and aligning you with the destiny He created for you before you even existed. Every rejection, every failure, every obstacle that blocked your path was a tool in Allah's hands, refining you like gold in the fire, revealing your inner strength, and teaching you lessons that no comfort or success could ever instill. Do not despise your hardships, for they are proof of your closeness to Him, proof that you are chosen, and proof that the life you are about to step into has been reserved for those who endure with faith, humility, and trust in the one who never forgets, never abandons, and never allows His chosen to be defeated. Your struggles are your testimony, your journey is your light, and your patience is a beacon that will guide you into the blessings and triumphs Allah has prepared for you. Chosen one. Every trial, every setback, every moment that left your heart heavy was never random. Each was a divine test, designed by Allah to strengthen your faith and refine your soul. The difficulties you endured, the doors that closed, and the people who turned away were all part of a plan far greater than your understanding, a plan that only Allah, the All-Wise, could see in its entirety. In the silence of your suffering, when the world seemed indifferent and your heart felt isolated, Allah was working quietly to mold your character, deepen your trust in Him, and elevate your spirit to levels only the chosen can reach. The Quran reminds us, do not think of those who are killed in the way of Allah's dead. Rather, they are alive with their Lord, receiving provision, Surah Al-Imran 3-169. And just as He rewards the steadfast in His path, He sees your perseverance in every hardship, every disappointment, and every test you faced. Know that your trials were not meant to break you, but to build you, to purify your intentions, and to teach you that faith is not only about belief in moments of ease, but about unwavering trust in Allah when the storms rage, the night feels endless, and your heart longs for relief. Every difficulty you faced is now a crown of patience and resilience on your soul, a testimony that your faith remained firm even when the path was dark, and a reminder that the hardships you survived were the very tools Allah used to prepare you for the extraordinary life, purpose, and blessings He has written just for you. Chosen one, take a deep breath and truly feel this truth. The heaviest, darkest, most challenging season of your life, the moments that tested your patience, your faith, and your very will are finally behind you. The nights you cried alone, the days when despair whispered that you could not go on, the moments when it felt as if the weight of the world was on your shoulders, Allah carried every ounce of it with you, unseen, yet ever present. Every struggle, every disappointment, every obstacle that once seemed insurmountable was a stepping stone, a necessary part of your journey, and a test to prepare you for the elevation that now awaits. The Quran reassures us, "For indeed, with hardship comes ease." Surah Ash-Shar 94-6. And this is the moment your ease begins to unfold. What once threatened to break you has now made you unshakable. What once dimmed your light has now prepared it to shine brighter than ever before. Look back not with regret, but with gratitude. For every struggle has built the spiritual muscles you need to carry your future blessings, to fulfill the destiny Allah has written uniquely for you, and to become the living proof that no trial lasts forever when Allah's plan is in motion. Your endurance is now your victory. Your scars are now your strength, and the doors that once felt closed are now opening to a life infused with purpose, mercy, and divine favor. The hardest part is over, chosen one, and the life you have been patiently waiting for, the life full of blessings, opportunities, and the fulfillment of your true destiny is finally beginning to reveal itself before your eyes. Chosen one, hear this with every fiber of your soul. The patience you have exercised in the deepest valleys of your life, in moments when despair threatened to engulf you and the weight of trials seemed unbearable, has not gone unnoticed, and it has not gone wasted. Every tear shed in solitude, every prayer whispered in silence, every sigh of frustration that no one else heard, Allah has seen it all, and in His infinite wisdom, He has been shaping you, refining you, and fortifying your spirit with a resilience that is both divine and enduring. Understand that true patience is not merely waiting, it is maintaining faith when the heart longs for relief, trusting Allah when the mind searches for answers, and persevering when every external force seems aligned against you. It is in this endurance, this unwavering trust in the one who holds the universe in His grasp, that your soul has been tempered, your character strengthened, and your heart expanded to carry the weight of future blessings that most cannot even imagine. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "No fatigue, nor disease, nor sorrow, nor sadness, nor hurt, nor distress befalls a Muslim, even if it were the prick he receives from a thorn, but that Allah expiates some of his sins for that." Every hardship, every obstacle, every moment that tested your limits was not punishment, but preparation, preparing you to withstand trials yet to come, to rise higher than ever before, and to become the living embodiment of steadfastness and faith. The resilience you now carry is not simply emotional or mental strength, it is spiritual armor, a divine gift that empowers you to face life with courage, wisdom, and unwavering reliance on Allah. This patience has allowed you to grow in ways that the world cannot measure, to develop insight that others lack, and to cultivate a heart that trusts even when the path seems unclear. It has taught you humility in victory, gratitude in ease, and perseverance in hardship. Every moment of endurance has sown seeds that will blossom into rewards far greater than you can comprehend, and every test you survived has become a testament to the power of faith, the beauty of reliance on Allah, and the extraordinary strength of the chosen ones. Chosen one, understand that this divine resilience is now an integral part of your being. It will carry you through future storms, guide you when choices are difficult, and protect you from despair when life tests you again. It is the invisible shield that separates you from despair, the inner strength that allows you to rise when others fall, and the sacred energy that prepares you for your ultimate purpose. Your patience has not only carried you through the darkness, it has cultivated wisdom, forged courage, and illuminated a path forward that is aligned with Allah's perfect plan. It has transformed suffering into spiritual wealth, challenges into lessons of growth, and waiting into the preparation for extraordinary breakthroughs. The resilience built from your patience is your crown, your testimony, your silent triumph, and the proof that no trial, no sorrow, and no obstacle can diminish the chosen ones whom Allah Himself has prepared for greatness. Remember, patience is not passivity, it is trust in action. It is faith exercised in motion. It is strength that is invisible to the world, but radiant before Allah. The one who endures with patience is never truly alone, never truly defeated, and never unprepared for the blessings that lie ahead. Chosen one, this patience you practiced, this resilience you built, is now the foundation of every victory, every divine opportunity, and every favor that Allah is about to pour into your life. It is the sacred bridge from the struggles you endured to the life of ease, abundance, and purpose that awaits you. Your patience has not only survived, it has thrived. It has transformed you into a vessel capable of carrying immense spiritual, emotional, and divine strength, and it has prepared you to walk boldly into the destiny Allah has designed uniquely for you, a destiny filled with mercy, wisdom, and blessings beyond imagination. Never underestimate the power of your endurance, chosen one, for what you endured in silence has built a resilience that will echo in your life, your legacy, and the lives of those you are destined to touch. Your patience has been the seed, your faith the water, and your reliance on Allah the sunlight, and now the tree of divine resilience stands tall, unwavering, and ready to bear the fruits of His plan, the fruits of your steadfastness, and the fruits of a life aligned with your true, chosen purpose. Chosen one, hear this truth with the depth of your soul. Everything you have endured, every hardship you have survived, every trial that tested your faith and patience has been meticulously designed by Allah to bring you to this precise moment, a moment where your heart, your soul, and your purpose align with the destiny He has written for you before the foundations of the universe were laid. The nights you spent in sorrow, the days when you felt unseen, misunderstood, and abandoned, the disappointments that shook your faith, and the moments when the world seemed to turn its back on you, these were never random. They were the precise instruments of divine preparation, each shaping your character, fortifying your spirit, and teaching you lessons that only the chosen ones are ready to learn. Allah Al-Khaliq, the Creator of all, has orchestrated every detail, every step, every encounter, and every obstacle with infinite wisdom, knowing exactly when to place you in the right circumstances to awaken your potential, refine your intentions, and guide your heart toward the purpose you were always meant to fulfill. Your past struggles were not detours, they were divine markers, signaling that the path you were on, though arduous, was leading you straight into the fulfillment of your mission, a mission that cannot be delayed, a mission that requires the strength, the resilience, and the faith you have spent years cultivating. You were tested in ways that most could never endure, because only the chosen ones are prepared for the magnitude of what is to come. Only those who survive the darkness can carry the light meant to illuminate the world. With every challenge you overcame, with every heartbreak that once seemed unbearable, Allah was quietly aligning your experiences, your knowledge, your skills, and your spiritual awareness to match the magnitude of your purpose. This alignment is not accidental, nor is it the result of luck. It is the manifestation of divine planning, the weaving together of circumstances, people, and opportunities that are now converging to position you exactly where you are meant to be. Chosen one, the trials you endured have purified your intentions, strengthened your sincerity, and revealed your readiness to walk in the path Allah has set before you. The patience, resilience, and unwavering faith you cultivated have transformed you into a vessel capable of handling responsibilities far greater than you ever imagined. Responsibilities that will not only affect your life, but also touch the lives of countless others, spreading goodness, guidance and mercy in ways only Allah can measure. Every step you take now is infused with divine purpose. Every decision carries the weight of destiny, and every action reflects the alignment between your soul and the path Allah has meticulously prepared for you. The Quran reminds us, "And we have not sent you, O Muhammad, except as a mercy to the worlds." Surah Al-Anbiya 21-107. And just as the Prophet, peace be upon him, was perfectly aligned with his mission, so too are you being positioned to fulfill the role that Allah has chosen for you, a role that no one else can occupy, a mission that only you, with your unique experiences, trials, and spiritual growth, are prepared to execute. The people who doubted you, the doors that closed, the opportunities that seemed lost, they were all necessary components of a divine plan that was preparing you for your true calling. Chosen one, your destiny is no longer a distant concept, a dream whispered in your heart, or a hope that seems unreachable. It is a living reality that is unfolding before your eyes, a reality that is now in perfect harmony with your soul, your abilities, and your unwavering trust in Allah. Your past was the training ground, your struggles were the refining fire, and now your life is entering the season of divine purpose, where everything aligns, and the blessings, guidance, and opportunities written for you begin to manifest. Do not be afraid of the magnitude of this alignment, for Allah has equipped you with everything you need: the wisdom to navigate challenges, the patience to endure trials, the resilience to overcome obstacles, and the faith to trust His plan even when it is unseen. Chosen one, understand that being aligned with your true destiny does not mean the path will be effortless. It means that every step you take, no matter how challenging, is now purposeful, divinely guided, and perfectly orchestrated to fulfill the mission Allah has chosen specifically for you. The moments of confusion, the periods of waiting, the nights of uncertainty, they were all necessary for this precise alignment. For without them, your heart, mind, and spirit would not be prepared to embrace the fullness of your calling. Now, as you step forward, know that every action, every choice, and every intention is in harmony with a destiny far greater than you have ever imagined, and that the life you have long awaited, the opportunities you were destined to seize, and the impact you were meant to create are all unfolding in perfect timing, orchestrated by the one who never errs, the one who sees what we cannot see, and the one whose wisdom surpasses all understanding. This is your time, chosen one. The alignment of your soul with your true destiny is complete, and the life that Allah has been preparing for you, full of purpose, blessings, and divine fulfillment, is now beginning in ways you can feel, see, and believe. Chosen one, understand the profound truth that your journey was never meant to be for you alone. Every struggle, every trial, every moment of despair that you endured was designed by Allah not only to refine your soul, but to become a beacon of light for countless others who are walking through their own valleys of darkness. The nights when you felt broken, the moments when hope seemed lost, the times you questioned your worth and wondered if anyone truly understood the weight of your pain, these were not meaningless. They were the very crucibles in which your strength, resilience, and spiritual fortitude were forged, shaping you into someone whose triumph would one day inspire hearts that have yet to believe in the mercy, wisdom, and perfect timing of Allah. You may never have realized it, but your endurance, your steadfastness, and your unwavering trust in Allah have already begun to create ripples that extend far beyond what the eye can see or the mind can comprehend. The Quran reminds us, "And we test you with evil and with good as trial, and to us you will be returned." Surah Al-Anbiya 21:35. And it is through this testing that Allah has prepared you to rise as a living example of perseverance, patience, and faith for the world around you. When people witness your journey from the moments you were doubted misunderstood, or betrayed to the moments you rose above every challenge with grace, courage, and unwavering faith. They will see proof that Allah's plan is perfect, that no hardship lasts forever, and that the chosen ones are always elevated in ways that the world cannot comprehend. Your story, your survival, and your eventual triumph are now intertwined with the hope of others. Your patience is now a guiding light, and your faith is now a testimony of what it truly means to trust in Allah's timing and wisdom. Every step you took while enduring hardship, every silent prayer, every tear shed in moments of isolation, and every act of surrender to Allah's will has contributed to a legacy that will encourage others to hold on, to trust, and to remain steadfast in their own journeys. People will look at you and see not only the victory, but the strength, the courage, and the divine alignment that carried you there. They will be inspired not merely by your success, but by the depth of faith, the patience, and the resilience that brought you through trials that would have broken many. Your life, chosen one, is now a living testimony that with Allah, no trial is permanent, no struggle is meaningless, and no heart that sincerely trusts Him is ever left abandoned. The triumph you have achieved, the breakthrough you have experienced, and the blessings that now surround you are the direct result of divine wisdom, preparation, and guidance. And through witnessing your journey, countless souls who have been struggling in silence will find hope, encouragement, and the courage to persevere. Your patience, endurance, and faith have become the bridge for others to believe that relief comes after hardship, that ease follows struggle, and that Allah's mercy is always near to those who remain steadfast in the face of adversity. Chosen one, your story will serve as a roadmap for others who are lost in despair, a source of light for those walking through darkness, and a living reminder that no matter how impossible the circumstances seem, Allah's plan is always perfect, His timing is always precise, and His chosen ones are always elevated beyond measure. Your triumph is not merely personal, it is communal, it is inspirational, and it is transformative for those whose hearts have been weighed down by life's trials. As you continue to rise, as you continue to walk boldly in your purpose, remember that every victory you experience is not only for your own growth, but is also a beacon for the world, a light that will guide, inspire, and ignite hope in souls who have not yet seen the mercy, wisdom, and faithfulness of Allah in their own lives. You are living proof that those who endure, who trust, and who remain steadfast in the face of trials are elevated to heights that the world cannot reach, and that their stories, their triumphs, and their unwavering faith can become a source of guidance, hope, and inspiration for generations to come. Every smile you wear after pain, every step you take after difficulty, and every blessing that manifests in your life after trials are silent lessons for the world, showing that perseverance in Allah's path is always rewarded, that faith in unseen outcomes is never wasted, and that the chosen ones are destined to become living symbols of hope, courage, and divine wisdom. Your endurance has not only secured your own breakthrough, it has planted seeds of hope in countless hearts, inspired courage in those who were losing faith, and created a ripple effect of positivity, strength, and spiritual awakening that will continue to grow as your story unfolds. Chosen one, the life you live, the victories you achieve, and the faith you embody are now a source of inspiration that cannot be measured, a testament that transcends time and circumstance, and a divine reminder that Allah's chosen never struggle in vain, never wait without purpose, and never rise without illuminating the path for others. Your triumph is the living proof that with patience, faith, and reliance on Allah, what once seemed impossible becomes inevitable, what once seemed dark becomes radiant, and what once seemed hopeless becomes a source of immense light and inspiration for the world around you. You are the proof that Allah's plan is perfect, and your life is now a lighthouse guiding those who are still in the storm, showing them that every hardship endured, every tear shed, and every trial survived is merely the preparation for a triumph that will not only change your life, but will ignite hope and faith in the hearts of countless others for years to come. Chosen one, listen closely and let this truth resonate within your soul. Everything you have endured, every tear you have shed, every sleepless night, and every moment of despair was never the end. It was merely the preparation for the greatest blessings, the highest triumphs, and the most extraordinary chapters of your life that Allah has reserved just for you. The storms you survived, the trials that shook your faith, the disappointments that once seemed insurmountable, and the moments when the world appeared to have abandoned you, were all necessary pieces of a divine plan so vast, so intricate, and so perfect that only Allah, the all-knowing, could orchestrate it. Your past struggles were the soil, your patience the water, your faith the sunlight, and now the tree of your destiny is beginning to bloom in ways that will leave the world astonished. Understand, chosen one, that the ease, the abundance, the opportunities, and the divine favor that are now approaching you were written long before you were born, and no force in the universe can prevent them from manifesting. The Quran reminds us, indeed, Allah will not change the condition of a people until they change what is within themselves. Surah Ar-Ra'd 13:11. And the patience, perseverance, and faith you have cultivated have now prepared you to receive the life that is aligned perfectly with your soul, your purpose, and the mission Allah has chosen uniquely for you. What you see now is merely the beginning, the threshold of a reality that surpasses everything you have imagined. The relief, the blessings, the fulfillment, and the victories that await you will be so immense that they will make every hardship you endured feel like a distant memory, a small price paid for a destiny far greater than the struggles themselves. Chosen one, know that the best is not just material or worldly, it is spiritual, it is divine. It is the realization of your true purpose, the fulfillment of your highest potential, and the alignment of your life with the plan that Allah Himself has written. Every step you now take, every breath you draw, and every action you make is infused with divine purpose, and every blessing that unfolds in your life is a direct result of the trials you endured, the patience you practiced, and the faith you maintained, even when the world seemed dark. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "Amazing is the affair of the believer. Verily all of his affairs are good for him, and this is not for anyone except the believer. If something of good, happiness befalls him, he is grateful, and that is good for him. And if adversity befalls him, he is patient, and that is good for him." Sahih Muslim. And now, your patience, your perseverance, and your unwavering reliance on Allah are being rewarded in ways that will touch every aspect of your life, from your heart to your purpose, from your relationships to your impact on the world around you. The doors that once seemed closed are now opening, the blessings that once seemed distant are now arriving, and the victories that once seemed impossible are now manifesting, perfectly timed, divinely guided, and unshakable. Chosen one, this is your moment to embrace the life Allah has been preparing for you, an existence filled with peace, abundance, divine favor, purpose, and the fulfillment of the mission that only you were created to carry out. The challenges, the waiting, the heartache, and the uncertainty of the past were not setbacks. They were preparations, ensuring that you are now fully ready to step into the greatness that is destined for you. Every hardship you endured, every obstacle you overcame, and every moment you remained steadfast in faith has been like a master craftsman shaping a masterpiece. The masterpiece is your life, your destiny, your purpose, and now it is unfolding in all its glory. The best is yet to come because Allah's plan is perfect, His timing flawless, and His chosen ones are never left without the fulfillment of their destiny. Your story, your triumph, your peace, and your divine alignment are proof that what Allah has written for you is beyond your imagination, beyond your fears, and beyond any limit the world could place on you. Chosen one, as you step forward into this new chapter, know that your life is now entering a season where blessings multiply, opportunities abound, miracles unfold, and the doors of divine favor open wide before you. Every tear, every trial, every moment of waiting has led you to this precise point. And the beauty of your journey is that it is only beginning. The hardships are behind you, the lessons have been learned, and the strength you have gained has prepared you for the life of purpose, abundance, and divine fulfillment that Allah has reserved exclusively for you. The best is not only near, it is here, approaching in every moment, in every step, and in every breath. Chosen one, rejoice, prepare your heart, and open your soul, for the greatest blessings, the most extraordinary opportunities, and the most fulfilling triumphs of your life are now within reach, perfectly timed, divinely ordained, and waiting to manifest in ways that will leave the world in awe and your heart overflowing with gratitude, knowing that everything you endured, every struggle you survived, and every act of patience you performed was worth it. Because now, at last, the best is truly here, the best is yours, and the best is yet to come. Chosen one, as we reach the end of this journey together, take a moment to let this truth sink deep into your soul. Every struggle you faced, every tear you shed, every trial that once seemed unbearable has not been wasted. Allah has been with you in every moment, unseen but closer than your heartbeat, guiding you, strengthening you, and preparing you for a life far greater than you ever imagined. The lessons you've learned, the knowledge that Allah has witnessed your struggle, that every hardship was a test of faith, that the hardest part is now behind you, that your patience has built divine resilience, that you are now aligned with your true destiny, that your triumph will inspire others, and that the best is yet to come are not just words. They are a blueprint for your soul, a reminder that you are chosen, protected, and elevated by the one who never errs. Stand tall, chosen one, and embrace the life Allah has written for you. Walk boldly with faith, patience, and gratitude, knowing that your journey is not only for you, it is a beacon of hope for countless others who are still finding their way. Let your story be a testament that those who trust in Allah endure with patience and rise after every trial are never abandoned, never defeated, and always elevated beyond measure. Your past has prepared you. Your present is your proving ground, and your future is overflowing with divine blessings, purpose, and unimaginable joy. Remember, chosen one, you are not just surviving, you are stepping into the life you were always meant to live, a life of triumph, light, and inspiration. So embrace your destiny, cherish your journey, and never forget, the hardest part is over, the best is yet to come, and Allah's plan for you is perfect in every way.